Sanibonani dumela ngaphishini hello. Igama lami uMakhenika, umkhulu Makhenika. uMakhenika womsamo. Ngihlele nomkhulu Seyedi, igedla lamaskulu, igedla lamakhosi. And welcome to another episode of Kimi TV. Mkhulu.
Sekunjalo Kehla. Welcome to another episode of Kim TV. Thank you for all the support. This is Mkhulu Seda, Umprofeti. Like, share, subscribe if you are first time viewer of this channel and look at our old videos, very educational. Siyabonga Kehla.
Siyabonga. Namhlanje mkhulu bengicela ukuthi sikhulume ngamaphupho abika idlozi. So ngolwazi lwami I think kunenkomo lapho, kunama security guard, kunamaphoyisa, kuneyinyoka which will explain, and then inja. Zibika ama ancestors kunjalo noma
Kunjalo Kehla. Kunjalo. Masijula nje enkomeni. Inkomo is definitely uma uphupha inkomo eneyimpondo, you must know ukuthi yidlozi elikhulu. Ukhokho wakho loyo ophethe umsamo wakini uma ubona inkomo ebrown noma inkomo emnyama. Now depending on the behavior of le nkomo leyo, it will tell you ukuthi idlozi lifila kanjani noma ukhokho ufila kanjani. Uma leyo nkomo igijimisa or ingena endlini ihlakaza, wazi ukuthi abantu abadala bakhathele, abomkhulu. Usually lelo dlozi will represent abomkhulu, amakhehla. Malingena, if that cow is very violent, don't assume ubuthakathi. You must just know ukuthi they want your attention, and uma igwaza ngephondo la bakwatile, idlozi lizogadla. Pay attention and be aware ukuthi how that cow is behaving ngoba omkhulu lo. And you must know makwata yena sekushubile.
Yeah, man.
Iphupho elikhulu.
And then another one is inja. Inja nalo libika idlozi, and it's similar to what Mkhulu said, to say if that dog yawulekisa, the meaning of the dream begins to change now. It's no longer ukuthi idlozi. It could be idlozi likhathele nguwe noma it could be isitha straight.
You're absolutely right. Uzophupha inja ihamba nawe nje. Idlozi lakho le.
Yes.
Ihamba nawe idlozi noma iliphi idlozi likuvakashele.
Noma inja ingena kini.
Yeah.
Comes into your house.
Or idlala ijabulile, idlozi likuvakashele elijabulile. Uphupha inja inkonkotha. Ungazi ukuthi why ingakulumi iyankonkotha nje. The ancestors want your attention. They calling you with, hey, we want to talk to you. Now we know abanye abantu bazothi, hayi, why bangavese bafike bakhulume? You must understand that the spiritual realm is symbolic and geometrical.
And I want to explain why. Continue. I'm going to explain why.
It's very symbolic and geometric. So when they communicate, when they want to pass on a message that can be spoken in words, it'll come in symbols when being interpreted by your mind, by your receiver. The brain is a receiver like a radio. So when it receives, depending on your tuning, how spiritually in tune you are, you'll either get that message clearly or you'll get it in symbols or you will not get it at all. So inja mawiphupha inkonkotha, it's looking for your attention. Inja mawiphupha ikuluma ke. Specifically inja emnyama mayikuluma, it's either idlozi elikwatile or bayakuthakatha.
But just know ukuthi
Yaphetha. Akumelanga ikuluma inja. Yakuluma inja uphupha, or even worse Kehla, a group of izinja kusuthi amadlozi sewakushaya wonke bakuphakanyela ngoba uzwa.
That's deep, man. Okay, I've never experienced that, so obviously I can't speak on that. But when I get it, whatever the reason, masuphupha izinja ziningi ziyakuluma altogether.
I've had patients that have had that.
And
ukuthi makafika umuntu isimo sakhe sibucayi vele. It's bad. Akutshela ukuthi uhlala phupha lunywa izinja, mawuthi uyagula vele uyabona ukuthi hayi cha. Amadlozi akwatile mara wazi ukuthi mawuphupha inja eyi-1 ikuluma ulwa nayo. Mawulwa specifically, you must know ukuthi uthakathi lokho bakuthumela ngesilwane ukuthi kuhlasele.
I want to explain the language of ancestors and dreams. They speak in symbols. They speak symbolically. The reason why they can't speak to you the way that I'm speaking to you like this, with logic and coherence and grammar, etc., is because that requires a lot of energy. Think of it as data bundles. You're going to exhaust all the data bundles for that month, and then so if they do that, then they'll be quiet for the next month. They exhausted a lot of energy giving you a clear message, like with words and a conversation. It's not, and also you need to I would even say it's a gift for you to get a clear message in words from abakini, and it's not a symbolic thing like hambe ngithengela isinkwa. No, bakutshela ngqo ukuthi wena kuso that's a gift.
Another thing that usually happens ngomuntu who is at that high vibration. Ukuthi
You've
you can
elevated
meet
yourself.
them on that plane without them, like you said, exhausting so much spiritual knowledge. Ukuthi to condense their form to something first you can see and remember what and then for them to speak, because they do not have voice boxes like us. They are energies where they are. So for them to compress and become a form, it takes a lot from them. It's easier for them to send symbols.
Yes, images, symbols,
omens, and so forth.
Correct, omens. We must do a video on omens.
No, we'll touch on omens.
That's a topic on.
And not only touch, Ketla, we'll teach people how to read omens. When you see feathers, this is what it means. When you see a snake on the street, this is what. In a spot where there's no food that fell on the floor, this is what it means. Season Fundisa, that's why we're here, guys.
Sure. And then, okay, another, sikhulume ngenkomo, sakhuluma ngenja, asikhulume ngamaphoyisa. We'll also include security guards there. So this is also an indication yokuthi idlozi leli, because amaphoyisa and security guards are an authoritative figure. They are, well, maybe not in South Africa anymore, but iphoyisa lahlonishwa. They are there to instill law and order within the community, and that is at times a form that the ancestors take on. So if you've been arrested by amaphoyisa, it's a bad dream. If amaphoyisa ayakugijimisa, it's a bad dream. Know that gonagele emsamo, or your ancestors are not happy. But if you're having your ancestors amaphoyisa protector, it's a good dream. It means that the ones that fight, they got your back. Yeah, I don't know if you want to add on to that.
No, the type of idlozi that will usually take on the form of a soldier, umuntu wempi, because not all of you will see a policeman. Sometimes you'll see Zulu warriors. Sometimes you'll see Sotho warriors. Anything that is related to military or authority figures, you must know ukuthi idlozi lempi, idlozi elikvikelayo, elikvakashele. It's not just any idlozi. Uzoliphupha wena lingena kini. Something that's happened to me, lingene kungene a random security guard ifike kuwe ithi hayi bengizokuchecka ukuthi uphephile. That's idlozi lempi belingivakashele ukuthi ngizongichecka ukuthi right. I'm still watching you, just know that.
I feel like right there you're gonna be idlozi lempi. just from your energy.
Yeah, I know. It's Kalisa's part. It's Kalisa's part as his sabi food.
You that change.
But with that said, you must understand that you need those type of laws. So ubonge ukuthi you have ancestors that go to war for you, because those type of ancestors are the first line of defense. Angeke uvikele nje ugogo wakho bekathengisa amakhekhe. Yebo unamandla ngale, but she has other responsibilities. You must understand, in the higher realms you still have offices and responsibilities. So there are people like you saying, you feel like I'm gonna become that ancestor. But you know, that is your strength. Because characteristically on earth I was that guy.
Yeah.
I was always ready to fight.
Yeah.
So likewise, even I'm a soldier. But be careful, just like Kumkulu said, waphupha bakreprimanda or bagbopha usenkingeni khona into oyenzile or khona into oyenzayo ezoyenza ukuthi idlozi lihambe lidile nawe. And you must know ukuthi when an authoritative figure deals with you, it's not like ugogo wakho makachike ephupheni or umkhulu wakho makachika. They deal with you, bazovala yonke into yakho. Bazoyenza sure ukuthi you are disciplined, just like iphoyisa ngakuthatha likufake ejele. You could end up in jail in real life because uthole ukuthi uphupha lelo phupho nje umuntu ohamba shama heist, uphupha lelo phupho nje umuntu othengisa idakamizwa. Idlozi selaxwayisa manje ukuthi becoming, bro.
Yeah, no, true that. And then another one, iphupha elibika idlozi is inyoka. Mawuphupha inyoka mkhulu. So,
Lelo
mawuphupha,
Julie.
yeah. So, mawubona inyoka, ne? I just want to say, for dreams in general, you have to read the energy in the dream. Okay, you saw a snake and you felt afraid and you freaked out, but was that snake really there with the intention of harming you? Really? Sometimes we see something and we assume it's a bad dream because of our own phobias, but kakhulukazi inyoka, those are your ancestors. If you see, some will say if you see a yellow snake, it's thunywa leso, a white snake, idlozi, a green snake, mina ngithi, even if you see a snake that has bright colors, inhlanhla leyo, idlozi elihle lelo. But mawubona inyoka emnyama, hayi,
Be afraid.
hayi.
Yeah, idlozi in general, you're right. Idlozi will come in a form of a snake a lot of times. For abantwana bomoya, you will see it in a form of a snake. I've seen multiple snakes through my journey. So likewise, mawuphupha idlozi, watch the behavior as Mkhulu is saying. How did you feel? Were you intimidated? Were you afraid? If you're intimidated, it means the message is more pressing from lelo dlozi elikuvakashele. If you comforted, that means nje idlozi lakho belikubonisa ukuthi ngikhona. Don't worry, I'm here, even if you can't see me. Kodwa waphupha inyoka emnyama ekuhlaselayo, akusidlozi lelo, umthakathi.
Yeah,
Ubona
my-
umthakathi, le nyoka le yile dlozi
Isitha.
lobuthakathi, and it's usually not ubuthakathi obulula ke. Just like idlozi olibona njengenyoka is not ukuthi it's just random like inja. It's usually idlozi eliphakeme. Likewise,
mawuthi mawubona inyoka emnyama, idlozi elobuthakathi uthini?
ubuthakathi, it's usually the spirit that is being used on you.
Ubona idlozi
Hayi
lobuthakathi.
ukuthi umuntu angeke khehla umuntu okushanga isichitha ubona inyoka.
Okay.
Umthakathi makakulanda afuna ukukubulala, afika ngomkhathi, ahamba ngomkhathi, angena la ngomoya.
So idlozi lomunye umuntu.
Ledlozi abalisebenzisayo umoya, not even only idlozi, but naloyo moya, leso silwane abasisebenzisayo, it will appear as a black snake attacking you in order to alert you. Nami nawe nje makungangena inyoka emnyama ihamba laphaya, hayi singadla phansi sijumpe yona le palisade. They need to use a striking image when they are. Bear in mind, it's not the form that person is taking. Idlozi lakho trying to expose you to the danger of lento leyo.
I also just want to indicate or add ukuthi there's a difference between ukubona inyoka emnyama and it's you just seeing the image versus ukubona inyoka emnyama igijimisa versus ukubona inyoka emnyama igluma, iseglumile. There's a difference.
Makeup.
The first one, it's beware there's an enemy. The second one is beware the enemy is closing in on you. The third one is
Bakushayile.
bakushayile. Exactly.
Umuthi ungenile, because what happens when a snake bites you? The poison is inside.
Hey, wathinta enye into.
Shayile umuthi nje. Buhlungu nje leyo, wafika la esigodlweni wathi uphuphuluma inyoka. Your issue is serious.
Yeah, kunzima. And also I want to just give out this piece of information. Did you know that Mangithi Mandulo, I'm not talking about 7,000 years ago, I'm talking about 32,000 years ago, 40, 50, 70,000 years ago, 100,000 years ago, the snake was a well understood symbol of wisdom. That is why our ancestors take on that form, because back then it was understood, inyoka, it symbolizes wisdom. I just wanted to give that piece of information.
Wisdom nenhlanhla nokukhanya.
Sure.
Ezintweni eziningi ezenhlanhla sifaka izinto zenyoka.
Hence why a certain snake visited a certain someone and said, nah, you're not going to shark like he said. But as Pumela.
Hayi, that's not true. Siyajula manje ke. Hayi, iyajula ke.
Okay, so sithe inkomo, inyoka, iphoyisa, security guard.
Inyoka ninja. Yeah.
Please
That's why we had to jot them down.
Please go.
Okay, it was inyoka,
Yes.
inja,
Yes.
inkomo,
Yes.
police and security guards.
Yeah, what's the last one? There was a fifth one.
Let's count it again.
No, we counted it correctly. There's a fifth one. We counted that already. That was the first one.
Inyoka. That is-
I see Bali. I see Bali.
We're hoping we covered everything.
Nah, we couldn't have covered everything because there's many
Oh,
symbols.
Nimbuzi.
Imbuzi?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, that's not the one we missed. Oh, I thought that was the one we missed.
Nah,
What is that? I'm trying to think.
It's not.
No. No. On a serious note, inyoni. Inyoni
Inhlanhla leyo.
No, but also mo phupha inyoni.
No, I
It's
thought
also
Ngiyaxolisa,
isithunywa zasentabeni.
isiZulu.
Yeah. Inyoni.
Inyosi izinhlanhla.
Yeah,
Inyosi
inyosi
izinhlanhla.
izinhlanhla.
Inyoni, yes.
Mawuphupha inyoni bakwethu, know ukuthi isithunywa leso. It's your guardian angels visiting you. If uphupha inyoni. Specifically mawuphupha inyoni efika icule, even if uhleli in the middle of the night kufika inyoni imemeze or ikhale la ewindweni, it's usually uvakashelwe abantu abadala. Inyoni will be a representative of abogogo.
Okay.
Yeah. Just like inkomo is a representative of amakhehla.
Okay.
Nina Nyanga, Nani Zangoma, who have any other further animals to add, please go ahead and do so. Bezdala Paurimbuzi. Hey, we take us serious.
No, Masival. Catch us again on another episode of Kemi TV.